So let's jump into a new run. Last time we went with Sirocco and Chara. I think we do the flipsies and go with Seifer and Aurora today.
Don't waste my time.
Let's pick these people up. Let's take a look at our embellishments, just in case you're interested what my current build is. Or progress, rather. And then let's open the doors. So we have done permanent melees last. Whenever the front hero plays a card, they take 2 damage. That unlocked Rising Fervor. All normal enemies gain 1 bonus power each turn. But because I kind of want to keep unlocking these things, I'm not going to focus on one too much. So I am going to go with Greed is Good and Inksplorer. So we start with Fugora's Hat. That reveals all gold piles. But we are dealt 2 non-lethal damage whenever we pick up gold. Non-lethal meaning we can't die to it. At least that's what I interpret it as. And Inksplorer gives us start with inks and no brushes. Battles that give inks now give brushes. Battles that give brushes now give inks. I think the Fugora's Hat might make this a bit more doable with the Inksplorer. I think these two work fairly well together, so that's why I went for permanent melees first, so I could use these two together to clear Epilogue 6. Let's see how this goes.
As soon as we make it out of here, I don't want to see you again.
If I click on this, I'm gonna lose it, right? Unless I discard another ink. So let's discard this so we can pick up the royal one instead. That's just a straight upgrade. Bloodstone. At the end of each battle, the equipped hero heals 4 life. Well, we have Aurora who doesn't need it, and Seifer who can probably make pretty good use of it. Deal 5 damage to this hero, they gain 1 power, is our starting gem. Savage Fang. Either of our heroes could potentially make good use of this. We also have a Shadow Gem. And for some reason, we have already taken damage. That is weird. Did our starting gold count as picking up a gold pile? It certainly shouldn't have, right? But I think that's what happened here. Let's take a look at our starting deck. Aurora got the strike replaced with a tidal force. And we have a Seifer strike replaced with a rage. And the defense were replaced with a meat shield and a sulfuric barrier. I mean, rage is a straight upgrade over a strike, meat shield is a straight upgrade over a defend. Same goes for sulfuric barrier. And tidal force is usually a pretty good upgrade over a strike as well. So, with us taking damage from picking up gold from gold piles, I kinda wanna start out by picking up some gold piles so I can actually use my bloodstone to heal up. But there are no easily accessible gold piles here in the vicinity. Let's start with drafting a card. Phantasmal Might. Whenever you draw or play this, the other hero gains 2 power until the end of turn. Seifer loses 5 life, attack for 22. Pretty sure that used to be 25. And 35 on the upgrade, on the rage version. We might want some more healing this run, so drain strength could be decent. Kinda want some more damage right now. There would be Brimstone Needle, but that might be a bit too much self-damage, especially if we want to utilize the Savage Fang. Now the question is, what do we do with this Savage Fang? Who do we make our main... Well, we have a Rage and a Sulfuric Barrier, so we will often be able to keep Seifer raging. That's a lot of rage gain. I'm not sure. Let's do the first fight first. The fights aren't that dangerous, although we have the enemies gain more health modifier from being on Epilogue 6. Let me think. I could play a Tidal Force and Absorb Soul on the Archer. If I healed Aurora. And yeah, that heals both my characters to full. And we only have one enemy left to deal with. Let's do this. Get Seifer some rage. And we're gonna heal 4 life anyways at the end of the fight, so... this is a bit more annoying. Well, we're not gonna be at full health at the end of the fight unless we absorb soul, which we cannot do right now. But we can heal some with this. We do have the we did have the opportunity actually to play the absorb soul there. I forgot that we were gonna be in rage. I'm gonna keep the rage for the next turn though. There's our brush. We picked up gold from the fight and that did damage us. Whenever you pick up gold, it's not just the gold piles, it's whenever we pick up gold. Okay. That's a bit more serious. I want to get the golden pick as soon as possible. So that at least if we pick up gold, we gain more of it. But I think that all starts... Oops. Nope, nope, nope. Kinda want Seifer in the front. I think that all starts with discovering this Sky Tower. Let's try to avoid the gold piles for now. Move up 1, use a brush. Our ink amount is very limited. We only gain them from elite battles and boss fights. Whenever you pick up gold, you have a 20% chance to double the amount of gold gained. So now we can start picking up some gold. This will cause us to take some damage, but we use fights to heal that back up. Or maybe these hearts. That would work as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there's an impassable terrain in the way. If we want to go for a straight line, we could go from here. Or maybe from there with the Royal Link. That would mean we require 1 more brush. Let's go for another fight. Let's go for a 25. I don't like using the Absorb Soul to just deal 16 here when I know I could get a kill next turn, but it's important that we get some of these enemies out of our way. Otherwise these are gonna be dealing massive damage to us. We already used Aurora's heal, and even with the sulfuric barrier we wouldn't gain enough defense on Aurora here. Let's get some rage. I think we have to spend our rage on a meat shield here. Let's absorb soul, but no other damage cards. So we can't get the kill here. Keeping Seifer healthy won't be easy. Even with the extra heal. I didn't think that this would, this modifier would actually damage us when we pick up gold after a fight, but it does, so that's certainly not making things easier. Kappa studied, Battletoads, Tadpoles. We could certainly go for a frog build. Seifer does have some good cards to make the frogs attack more often and things like that. Kappa study is another interesting option. Let's try what we can do with frogs. Golden Fairy. Is that gonna deal damage to us whenever we hit it? Well, let's find out. Apparently not. Okay. Then we can actually heal Aurora. Go for some damage. Set up the Battletoads. Heal 8 life. I'm giving up so much damage. I need to kill this fairy. So I need to go for the damage here. Actually, we should have the damage. We can heal at least 4 life. We only need to deal 8 this turn. Rage is nice. We didn't take any damage from this fight. Okay, so picking up gold through beating up a fairy doesn't count. I'm glad. Found a hidden fairy well. That's gonna be a big boost. Do wanna get down there. We're gonna need some more brushes for sure. Let's take a narrative. Ah, this event again. Ocarina is really good, so is the lamp. Mirror can also be good. Not right now with what we have though. I'm gonna go for the lamp again. It's a bit more interesting. A bit less predictable. We haven't looked at the shop at all, right? We have a lot of gold.
There's no time to waste.
Whenever Seifer becomes enraged, add this to your hand. Seifer's Wrath. And the rage version is attack for 8. This does not use up Seifer's rage. Very tempting. There's also a Primal Skull. Primal Skull is inherently quite strong. I don't think I want to have Seifer lose more health. That might be a problem. Ogre Cleaver, can we hit for 20 at all? I mean, with the rage versions of most attacks we can. Absorb Soul and Rage both hit for more than 20 damage. Brimstone Needle just hits for 22 by default. Ogre Cleaver and Seifer would make a lot of sense. I probably would want to pair it with the Doom Scythe. I think the Doom Scythe is a bit better. Just because the bleed starts going immediately. Maybe we try to pick up both. Just add in some bleed. That's gonna be very useful for us in longer fights. The Savage Fang is really hard to justify with us already constantly taking damage. Even on Seifer, who does have a decent amount of healing options, even with the Bloodstone. I just feel like it's not gonna work out in our favor. $23 damage. The Quicken gets it up to a kill on this midliner with the Reap Soul, and then we use the Meat Shield to defend ourselves. Incoming is 16. Let's see what the lamp gives us. Brimstone, Spine Burst, and Kappa T-Master. Whenever Aurora takes damage, it is zipped to your hand. Might as well set that up, but that's not really that useful. Can we get a kill by using Rage, Tidal Force, and Spine Burst? And maybe the Strike? That's 23, 30, 40 damage. That would actually kill the frontliner, and the other plan would be Drain Strength. $39, $35, $25, $33. We don't quite have enough damage to kill the defender without the strike. So we can play the Drain Strength. This is rough. There's 5 rage and 8 rage. We don't get enraged here either. Yeah, we're 2 damage off of killing you without the strike. But I think we have to play it here and take the 8. Hopefully we can absorb your soul, then things will be fine. That's the only thing we can do here. We can't drain strength beforehand and then absorb soul because we were tripped. That's a bit annoying. I do want to move towards the Bloodfire Mask. Ideally, I would use an ink to get in this general direction. Is there another game speed setting? There doesn't seem to be, no. This area down here is getting more and more useful. More and more valuable. For sure. Do we fight an elite now? Let's pick up at least another card. Devil Strike. Attack the leading enemy for 15. In rage it's gonna be all enemies for 15 and gain 5 block per enemy hit. Devil's Rest. Combo, draw a card. If you have 0 rage, draw 2 cards instead. Or Promote. Give an aggressive ally +4 spirit, summon a brute. I guess we take Promote. Not super excited about it. At the end of each turn, gain 5 block. Effect ends once you shuffle your deck. Is that ever good? Whenever the hero swaps, Seifer gains 3 rage. Whenever you dissolve a card, Aurora gains 1 power. We have Chin's Lamp. That's the only dissolve card. No! Drain Strength also dissolves. But only if we played Unenraged. Do we care about Aurora's power that much? Maybe this is when we try Stoicism. This is... Do I take Feet of Fire here? I guess. And the rage is pretty good. Well, let's fight an elite. This might be rough. Queen's Assassin. Let's see what we draw from the lamp. Whipcrock is certainly nice. Primal Enchantment. That's gonna be a bit harder to use. This is attack the leading enemy for 12. Well, we still do it. 18, 23, 27, that's not gonna be enough to even kill the leading enemy. We don't have any defense, so we are just looking to take the 13 damage here, and then we get bleeding on Seifer. It's gonna be painful. Absorb Soul isn't even enough to kill the defender, nor would be Primal Enchantment Rage. Although that does get me into rage with taking the enemy hits. But I think I target the second enemy instead. No! I wanted that card. Oh dear, this is bad. Well, we can kill the frontliner at least. With the frogs. Block for 20, I guess. This guy dies to bleed, but that doesn't help us because we can't attack the Queen's Assassin yet. So we kinda have to kill them before they die to bleed. A single hit for 6 is at least not too bad. No, I don't want to sacrifice an ally. Okay, we should hopefully get the kill next turn. Ideally with a Absorb Soul, but that seems unlikely now. and in fact impossible. Let's do a quicken before we rage for the kill. At least we enter in we end the fight in rage state, so that's gonna be helpful. Divine Cloak. Gain block equal to the total cost of cards discarded at the end of your turn. That might be useful, especially if we pick up some draw with Aurora. We do now have an ink to move towards this area. It's not perfect, but it gives us a decent space for... Ooh, that is very valuable. Blood Garnet, each hit inflicts 2 bleed. We might be going for a bleed build. Oi oi! You like shiny? I like shiny. The diminutive merchant beckons the heroes closer. We trade, yes? Fair deal. He seems to be interested particularly in gemstones. Exchange your bag of gems. I kinda like the Blood Garnet. Wait, can I craft this into something and then reroll? But I don't currently have a great target for the Blood Garnet. I don't have any multi-hits or anything, or AoE hits either. I think I'll just buy again. 50 gold for a random gem. Fine. Yes, yes! A game of chance! Fun! The merchant holds out the bag. Seifer reaches inside and pulls out a random stone. All deals final! Goodbye! Bloodfire Mask. Yeah, I think we put it on Seifer. It's definitely gonna be great. But it might also be good on Aurora. Croc's Dinner, more healing, and it's a really good ally. That is a really good ally. When this is destroyed, heal Seifer equal to this ally spirit. Yeah, we definitely take that. Okay, what else do we want to explore? We kind of want to get the remaining battles, if possible. So let's unlock this one with a single precision ink. This one is already open, as is this one. That means we have 3 more brushes to spend. Like, using a brush right here wouldn't be terrible. Sure. Okay, Seed Sour isn't too bad. We discard 2 energy worth of cards, so we gain 2 block at the end of turn. Makes sense. Okay, we don't have any block in this hand. Can we kill? Rage is 8, strike is 7, that's 15, 17, 25. We're quite a fair bit off. So we lose one of our heroes this turn. Even Croc's Dinner won't get us out of reach. Unless we played it with Rage, which we can't. Heal Seifer equal to this ally spirit. We need the consistent damage from the frogs now, otherwise... Alright, I forgot about... No, we could have survived. I forgot about the Divine Cloak. Oh, that sucks. Wait, we get 2 Aurora cards? Random card from each hero. I thought we would get a revive song, but it's apparently not what is happening here. Okay, we're 1 damage short of killing, so we take another hit. Heal up a bit at least. Okay, we now have 2 wounds in the deck for this boss fight. That's gonna be rough. Fodder. When this is destroyed, it deals damage equal to all enemies equal to twice this ally's spirit. You may sacrifice that. I think this is just really bad. It's 8 damage AoE for 1 cost. I guess it's delayed AoE, which is sometimes nice. I'm really not finding what I'm looking for. Loot 1. Gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. That might just be worth it. Spell Whirl. Equilibrium. Attack for damage equal to Aurora's life. Gain block equal to Aurora's missing life. That doesn't seem really that exciting right now. Let's take a loot 1. Time to collect every single coin we have access to. This is non-lethal, so it won't kill any of our heroes. I thought we had some more gold over there. Apparently not. Well, time to fight these remaining battles. Oh, this one is gonna be extremely painful. Could make that hit for 18, but we can't make it kill the Azure Wisp, so we're looking at 28 incoming damage this turn. Only Seifer can even survive that. We do gain 2 block at the end of the turn. So Aurora can actually survive it. Then I guess we make Aurora take the hit. At least we're getting good use out of the teapot. Devil's Rest. We are not at 0 energy, but I will do a Kappa study. Set up the loot 1. Just use this for some healing. Might as well draw a card. Take out the enemy target with the bleed. The backline target, I mean. 11 times 2. What are our options here? We can let Aurora take the hit, I guess. Just defend a little. I want to set up Croc's Dinner. And I also want to promote it. Then I guess we Sulfuric Barrier before sending Aurora to the front. Tidal Force into Absorb Soul is not that much damage. But I think it's a kill. 24. Yep. We don't heal, but we do absorb the ally and this take damage whenever you pick up gold effect is much more significant than I anticipated. Let's do lamp. Flame Spitter, this attacks all enemies, that's not bad. Rain of Fish, we didn't draw into it, so it does nothing right now. I'm not happy with this lamp. I'm gonna go back to Ocarina next time. When this is destroyed, so we could sacrifice it with a meat shield. 18 block. Super bad. Ogre Cleaver. No, I don't think this is the way we go with this. Seifer's Wrath. Do you want another loot one? I don't think we need a second one. Calculate could be okay. Heroic Emerald is actually pretty good. Can we do Primal Skull things? Primal Skull is really good. I think we should just pick it up now when we have the chance, because it's really abusable. I will also pick a Heroic Emerald. We could slot both of these in like the Chin's Lamp, although I don't know how combo would work in a colorless card. And I think that's it. I think it's time to fight the boss. Although, we are gaining new inks from the boss, so I should use this precision ink. And the hearts, actually. That might mean that I should also use a brush. Sure. I don't feel like I'm really all that strong, so I want to gain every little bit of power I can get before fighting the boss. Well, that was a waste of a brush. Amazing. I'm still a bit sad that we don't take this Ogre Cleaver, but we should socket some gems. We don't really have great spaces for these gems to put. But making Croc's dinner free actually is quite good.
Interesting.
I hate using the Blood Garnet in just like a normal attack. But I feel like that's just how it goes. Rage benefits so much more from a gem that actually increases the damage. And I feel like we want that bleed. And there's really no good way to place it. Fine. We don't have to optimize everything for the end game. Sometimes we just need to get past this boss now. And then see on the next floor how we scale to the end game. What is our boss? Avatar of Greed? Oh dear. Ah yes, the Palanquin. At least having 4 bleed on everyone is gonna be a big deal in this fight. Guess we take the first hit with Aurora. That's fine, right? Here comes the big one. How much can we even block? 13? Well, that one definitely has to go on Seifer. So let's... I think it's Defend, Rage, Strike and then Sulfuric. We definitely want to play the Rage. We could Rage, Absorb Soul, Defend... No, Rage, Absorb Soul, Sulfuric, and not play the Defend. And this is a hit for 42. If we get the weakness, we are gonna hit for 18. So we can get the weakness. This is gonna become a hit for 28. I guess we can... Yeah, I guess we can go for the damage. We will get the weakness thanks to our allies. .25 block from the entrench. That would do it. We definitely finish with Croc's dinner. Let's get ready to make them weak next turn. Yeah, that might be really necessary. This weakness. Brimstone Needle Phantasm. Whenever Aurora gains life, deal that much damage to enemies as well. To enemies? To all enemies? To all enemies. Range strength is a lot of defense this turn. Let's get the weakness. I think we take this hit with Aurora. Actually no, because we're gonna charge to the front, but that's fine too. Just 15. We're no longer weakened. And we are enraged. Six allies, that's the max, but luckily the toads can stack. You're still vulnerable. And this should be the end of you. Okay, that heals our 2 wounds. Can discard the hearts to pick up some extra ink. Retain Kalim's Prayers or Sky Tower Reveal Radius. Kalim's Prayers are always quite good. Allow us to focus a bit more on energy generation and stuff. But against the Avatar of Greed, it's a little less exciting. I'm gonna take the Candelabra here, I think. Stone of Chalmir is quite good, but I just feel like a Candelabra this time. Fill the Pot, Windfall, Frenzy. These are all pretty decent. Frenzy would have been great if I still had the Rage Stone. Not the Rage Stone, the Blood Garnet. But I think here I will just take the Crystallized Feria. It's gonna help us a lot, especially in the final fight. I should have picked up the money before I picked up the full heal, because now we're damaged again. Good thing we got the Precision Ink, because we can actually hold one of those. Let's see, Kappa Bongo on the top right, Runin's Medallion on the far left. That's actually quite good. Whenever you play an ally, heal 2 life. Kappa Bongo is also nice with the 5 block. The 3rd time you land a hit each turn. Let's see what you have. We have a bit of gold to spend. Ogre Belt and Therian Shield. We have the Absorb Soul and the Promote. That would trigger the Ogre Belt. We also have the Battletoads. I should probably get the Ogre Belt on Seifer. Battle Fury, charge gain 25 rage. There's another loot one in here. I don't think we need more than one. Jagged Jewel, discards attacks pierce through for half damage on the next enemy. Gem of Growth, the ally gains 1 spirit. The only ally we could put that on would be the Croc's Dinner. Discards attack, deal +3 damage. That would be decent on rage, but we already used that slot for something else. Whip Crack is actually pretty decent. Kinda like the idea of adding a Whip Crack to the deck if we can find one from the Walls of Wisdom. I will gladly take another Croc's Dinner. Although Triton Banquet. Summon 7 frogs, increase all other ally spirit by 1. That's not that exciting. I think I'll take another Croc's Dinner. There's also Repulse. Repulse is pretty solid. Second Wind at the start of turn 5. The heroes gain 3 power. No, Soothing Mists might be good. The leading enemy has -2 power. Helps our defense quite a bit. Let's pick up some money so we have something to heal when we go into the next fight. Can we straight up get to that Sky Tower? We can, but we would use a Precision Ink on top of our Noble Ink right now. Will there ever be a better approach? Kinda. There are... Yeah, let's get to the Sky Tower. Waste a little bit of exploration. Basically, all these tiles we just explored are not worth anything, but with the extra range, this is gonna be huge. And we found a Feria Well and a Gemstone. Mighty Ruby and Mirror Moonstone. Mirror Moonstone seems really good. I don't really have a great No, I have Jin's lamp. The very least we can socket that in there and gain a decent benefit off of it. It's not too late to pick up a Dragonfire. We put that in Jin's lamp. I think Crystallized Feria is pretty good at in Battletoads. Or in Promote. Either one could work. I put it in the Promote. Primal Skull, this card costs 4 more, gain 8 energy. Still not sure what to put that in yet. It's also just, we picked it up mostly for the later stages of the game when this might be very useful. Let's pick up all the gold and get the healing trinket over there. Whenever you play an ally, heal 2 life. We'll put that on Seifer, of course. An enemy loses 5 power this turn, draw a card. Flood or reduce all enemies' power by 4 this turn. I wonder why these are worded differently. What is the purpose of wording the same effect differently on 2 cards? I mean, this is... It could just be all enemies lose 5 power this turn. Or reduce an enemy's power by 5 this turn. Like, I don't understand why they would do it like this. Well, Flood can be decent if we can play it for 1 cost. It's at least 7 block. Oftentimes it will be significantly more than that. I could also just skip this. I'm gonna pick up a Flood, just because I haven't played with it that much or at all yet. So this helps me understand it a little better. Reveal 5 spaces in a straight line. That was good. Another Feria well. Nice. 1 energy on every turn. Kappa Bongo, the 3rd time you land a hit each turn. Gain 5 block. 5 block? 5 block. Aurora is already at 1. So we might as well keep picking up money. This reveals us a heart. That's pretty okay. Let's take a look at this. I want to see what it triggers. It might trigger something exploration related, and it does. Build an alchemist, create a treasure, or raise a sky tower. Raise a sky tower with the candelabra, that's gonna be pretty good, but I think we take the treasure instead. Oh, it's immediately accessible. The equipped hero deals 20 damage with a single attack. We still don't do that all that often, but Dragonfire will certainly get to that point eventually. So let's pick that Ogre Club up and equip it on Seifer. We have a fair amount of money. Our defense is still not that great. Kinda want a Therian shield. Put that on Seifer. Okay. So where else do we want to explore from here on out? I think it's probably worth getting these tiles. We probably also want this fight unlocked. And then I think we start with our first... actually, before that, we unlock this path. This is... We are certainly gonna use a brush on one of these spaces. And then let's take our first fight. This one is always gonna be the easy one. Just a single spawn. Heal 8. Minus 14 strength this turn. Actually, minus 9 power? Shouldn't that be minus 12? Also, we're never gonna get more value out of the teapot than 21, so might as well use it right now. We don't have any defense, and this is the piercing attack. I think we just go for damage, although playing an ally will heal Seifer by 2. We deal another 18, this will be another 10. We deal 18, 24. This would be 11, 24 plus 11 is 35. So this is an exact kill there. I think this might easily be a space where we use a brush. Yeah, this is a really good flood. Like an extremely good flood. We want to play that last. I could just strike and absorb Yuck. We take 6 here. Not too bad. Gets us into rage. There's our lamp. Grim Guard. Whenever you attack, gain block equal to this ally spirit. Disciple. Whenever you dissolve a card, deal damage equal to this ally spirit to a random enemy. More allies. Just fill up the allies. How do we deal with this hit for 26? We can't have Aurora tank it, right? Grimgard, whenever you attack, gain block equal to this ally spirit. Actually, we can. We start with Strike, Tidal Force against you. And we don't play Rage. Wait, that just gave us a lot of block. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Not the Divine Cloak. Oh, Kappa Bongo. That seemed like... Did I really have 12 block before? With Entrench and Sulfuric Barrier, we do have a full defense. Let's eat the dinner, so we can summon some toads instead. Ah, Grimgard also provided a lot of defense. Right. An aggressive ally spirit, that's gonna be that one. Maximum number of allies reached. Choose an ally to replace. I don't want any. Although I could have played the meat shield beforehand. Well. We are getting somewhere. Eventually this tortoise is gonna die. That's not even that good of a brush. This one might be better even. Although this is far better to access these fights. This is 9 tiles. This is 9 tiles as well. One of these tiles won't be accessible, but we could access it with the precision ink. If there was something of value there. There is not though. Mania, Tidal Force, Rage Mind. Rage Mind, huh? Kind of want a bit more draw.
Say so.
And we're okay with taking some self damage. Haven't really found much else of value that I know is worth exploring.
Perhaps.
Ringleader. Damage from allies inflicts 1 bleed. Oh. Walls of Wisdom can be visited twice. And Wayfarer, whenever you use a brush, reveal 2 extra adjacent tiles at random. Ringleader seems like it would be really good for us. No. Do I take another Entrench? Do I take a Disintegrate? Attack for 35. This starts in your hand at the beginning of the battle. Do I take a Disintegrate? Attack for 50 in Rage. It's cool that it starts in my hand at the beginning of the battle, but is that really what we want? I'll take another Entrench. Well, Let's get some more brushes. These guys. Wait, we don't start with the discard one. Do want to play some stuff before I rage mind, because otherwise I take a lot of damage from it. This is another 3 bleed. Hit for 36 incoming. Charge, gain 25 rage. Swords of the Fallen, just gain an energy. Huh, I didn't know that card existed. Let's gain 3 energy in rage mode. Well, let's do a Wit Strike first. This is 10, 28 block, 35 block. We have our defense. We don't need to play a buffed up Entrench or Meat Shield. And we don't have any more draw, so we also don't need to play a buffed up Sword of the Fallen. Let's end our rage. Might as well. Stack more bleed on the enemy. We can probably save our rage. And by probably I mean certainly.
Some tea.
Some more brushes. A Yakapult. Well, I guess Dragonfire is the best use of our rage here. Do want to take out these Yaks as soon as possible so they don't use up our bleeds. But alas, we don't really have the opportunity. Damage from allies inflicts 1 bleed. We didn't do damage to that enemy. So that kinda makes sense. Oh, Windfall is such a good card to generate. Wanna play this for 16 to everyone? Yeah, that might be our best choice here. I didn't want to play it, but I couldn't put it back in hand. Let's kill you so our ally hits still go on the... on the Yakapult, so we can stack even more bleed on it. I think we have to Rage Mind here. I need more options. Sulfuric Barrier is a decent one. Okay. 23, that doesn't quite kill you off. But this does set you up to die to the allies. Okay, and we should hopefully be able to kill this turn. There we go. This is a very defensive deck. I like that we have the bleed from our allies. That's really giving us a justification for being as defensive as we are. There are 2 more fights on the map that we obviously both want to take. And I think we explore the top left area now. With the Royal Link being available here. A whole bunch of nothing was found. Hi Karis, welcome. It's going okay. We had a bit of trouble on the first floor, but we have mostly recovered and have now a what I would call working deck. Alchemist. Really glad to see that. Okay, what do we not want in this deck? I like the 3 entrenches, Sulfuric Barrier, Meat Shield. With Therian Shield, you're mostly about... Yeah, the Strike in Seifer's deck is a bit out of place. Not sure what Aurora is supposed to do. I think we transform an Aurora Strike? Aurora is just supporting. Let's transform Seifer Strike actually. Seifer. Strike. Devil's Rest for more draw. Rage again. With melee, not bad. Flame Lick with melee is actually really good. I mean, no gem would really be great on Devil's Rest. Flame Lick with melee is where it's at. Don't you dare getting me addicted to another card game, I'm sorry. It is gonna happen. Eventually. Hate. Gain maximum rage at the end of your turn. Stay enraged until the end of your turn. No, I don't think we need that. I don't think we need any of these. Hate is interesting. There's certainly some use for that. I think it's time to fight the elite. And figure out what we are gonna do in terms of exploration with the ink we get from it. Chin's Lamp, Brimstone Needle and Humbling Vision. Devil Strike. Can we get into rage this turn? No. Seer. Ally. Activate, draw 3 cards, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Not gonna play Dragonfire this turn, that's certain. Let's do Battletoads, so we have a target to promote. hack you for a bunch. Kill you. Ah, right, the Bloodfire mask went off. Might as well half your damage. That's only 5 damage, I won't kill you. You're gonna take the frog hits no matter what. So might as well play the Dragonfire against that target. And Sulfuric Barrier is our full defense. Let's do the Seer again. Okay, these are some very useful cards. We're gonna draw into that anyways, but... let's enter Rage, then play a buffed up Entrench. What did I just discard there? Absorb Soul? Stacking up the bleed with these ally hits. It's good. You are summoning new units. Set up the loot one and the Croc's Dinner, hit you with the Tidal Force. Maybe we draw something more useful. Rage Mine, probably not right now. Oh, Promote is really good. I guess we drain your strength just to heal to full. Not that we really need it, but it gives us a buff ball.
Lambs to the slaughter.
The enemy has just summoned more lambs to the slaughter. Or something. Humbling Vision goes on you, that makes sense. I think we kill the front line with Devil Strike. That doesn't heal us, but it doesn't have to because we're full anyways. And then all the allies hit you, stack your bleed up, and you die next turn. Oh, Scholar Shard, draw a card. That is a really nice gem. Hunting Spear doesn't make much sense. I will take the Whip Crack now. We want to be able to buff our allies some more. A Kappa Study. Could be good. We have some energy to spend. I'll pick up a Kappa Study as well. Primal Skull. Could put it in Quicken. It would be hilarious to put it in Chin's Lamp. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is actually good. The extra draw. That can go in an Entrench, I suppose. Yeah, these jewels don't excite me. Gem of Growth, I guess, could go on one of the Croc's dinners, but that's such a minor upgrade that I don't really want to pay gold for it. If I found one of these Gems of Growth, I would probably do that. Where can we explore with this final ink? This area is not bad. This area, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop a brush here. That gets us this path. Gets us these 3 gold piles. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Okay, I am convinced that that's gonna be our next target. And probably last exploration on this floor. Ooh. Set up Croc's dinner. Am I okay with not defending at all this turn? I think I have to be okay with that. We get 3 block from our cloak at least. Tripped, huh? Promote you. That's 12 block plus another 3 from the discard. Incoming is, yeah, Aurora can easily take that hit, and then we just heal her with the teapot. There's the on fire. Not super worried about that. Mostly because we do have decent options to switch back and forth this turn. And our rage again, kill the frontliner. And we should be able to end this fight and heal back to full. Eye for an eye. Charge, retain. Until the start of your next turn, whenever Seifer takes damage, deal that much damage to all enemies. And the same enraged version with double that amount. A bit more draw would now be kind of useful. Our plan was to explore down in this direction. But here is an obstacle. We can't use the Royal Ink, Noble Ink to get here. Yeah, that just straight up doesn't work. That's a shame. That's a shame indeed. I could use one here, but then I would get none of these gold piles on the right instead of all of them. That's... I think none is a bit worse than all. We could go here, but our exploration would be... While that would get us 2 of these gold piles, we wouldn't uncover many other tiles. I guess we could use the ink in this direction. Pop a brush here, that wouldn't be terrible exploration. Popping a brush here would also not be bad. Just a lot of tiles, not much gold. But maybe we find the alchemist, the other one, or a gemstone. There is even another elite out there somewhere. Fine. Okay, no elite, but a rune of sight. They might still show us the elite. Did not. Familiar, whenever you draw or play this, summon 3 frogs. Whenever you draw or play this. We don't have a way to put it on the top of our draw pile or anything. I will take a guide though. Blood Bond. Damage dealt to the other hero also increases Seifer's rage. Perfect clarity. Rending Blow. The first hit of the battle inflicts bleed equal to half the damage dealt. That would be another source of, like, just steady damage. Perfect Clarity has a lot of potential though. And we are a pretty defensive deck. We can often block for... Well, we would need to take into account the Wine Cloak, Kappa, Bongo and stuff. That's a bit too much micro. I'm gonna go with the bleed. Let's pick up any gold that is left. This one is not accessible. Well, time to fight the final enemies, pick up the hearts and then go to the boss. Okay, let's just start with the lamp, why not? Seifer and I again. There are a lot of health pots on the board, but I don't need them. I have so much healing. Let's go with Battletoads. And we promote them. Whip crack them as well. Go with a rage against you. We're gonna play enough cards to kill you with just delicate, I think. And that should take care of that. Set up a Croc Stinner for some extra healing. Not that we really need that, but might as well.
Is that it?
Like, the problem in this challenge is that whenever I enter a new area, I will need a bunch of open spaces, so I can't really bring the hearts with me. So it almost feels pointless to gather them, because I don't need them now and I won't need them. Well, I might need them next floor, but I'm unlikely to be able to actually bring them. But I guess let's pay a final visit to the shop. I'm pretty convinced that there is nothing here that we could want. I don't think we need another loot one. Spinning Blade, Battle Fury. Battle Fury? No, I don't think so. It's just not all that necessary. Let's throw a heart And then enter the boss fight. Soul Eater, huh? Let's make sure to have a Croc's dinner in front. Loot one, Kappa study. Ah, that's bad. That's a really bad time to draw into the lamp. Whip crack is good. Well, we can play it this turn. I need to get a bunch of bleed onto the boss. That's gonna be my most important goal right now, before he starts devouring our allies. No combo to play guide on. That's a bit annoying. Or to combo Tidal Force with. There we go. It's quite a bit of damage to take, but I'm certain that will be fine. Let's get a 25 block from this, play another guide. We want toads. We definitely want toads. Kinda want Seifer to be in the front line here. No bleed on the boss yet, except for the 4 he started with, but we managed to get the small fry out of the way. Now you're trying to eat an ally. You can have my dinner. That's okay with me. Seven bleed. Good amount. 20 times 2, that shouldn't be an issue. Promote this one. Draw some more. Might be enough draw for now. Don't want to draw into the lamp again. Stacking that bleed. Attack for 22, sure. Let's set up a Grim Guard as well. Triton Trainer. Why not? Then actually draws another card. We Whiplash on... We could Whiplash on the Triton Trainer, but... And Rage Seifer with the switching places. Flame Lake is gonna be good. I'm fine with playing that from the back. And this should be the final time you get to attack. I don't want to summon a Brute over any of these. And we're at full health.
One for the books.
That's why I didn't collect those health pots. And this is the other reason why. Treasure. First time you discard a card each turn, draw a card. The first time you discard a card each turn. We have Sulfuric Barrier and Croc's Dinner. That might be good enough. Stone of Jalmir is also really good. It's very useful with Guide, especially. Kalim's Prayer is decent, but I'm going for the stone here. After you play this, return it to the top of your deck at the end of your turn. Calculate, Foresight and Trance. These are actually good cards. But the Face Stone is also really good. I would like to put that into a Whip Crack. Yeah, I think the Face Stone in a Whip Crack is really nice. I think all these inks are better than the normal ink. You have no room for more consumable. I know. I don't want it. I can't turn that down. Hi, Casual Ben Twitch, welcome. I have to take this ink? Really? Please let me turn it down. I really don't want to give up any of these inks. What is... that has to be a bug, right? Nobody turns down ink? Fine. Let me look at the map first. I might have to turn down the Imperial ink. Although, Imperial ink here, well, it would give us access to this one, but Imperial ink there. Fine. I hate you, ink. Flame of Ignis. Whenever a card grants you energy, you gain an energy. Does that happen often? I don't think Luduan counts as a card giving us energy. If it does, that's gonna be really good though. Your draw is larger. No. Blood Diamond is gonna be amazing. Fun fact, Therian Shield is not working like you would expect from like Dexterity in Slay the Spire. No, it's replacing your block with gaining that much block plus 1. Wait, that's not the one I was thinking of. The other one was the red diamond or something. Yeah, this is still gonna be pretty good. Singularity, Gem of Evolution. There are a few good ones here. You know, I have no idea whether this works with Luduan, so I'm just gonna try it out. We have the hero who picks up subdrafts 3 cards. You can't turn those down, so I'm not sure I even want it. This should not be epic. Well, let's take a look at this Vault of Wisdom. There's a Kappa study in here.
Let me show you my moves.
This one goes into the Whip Crack. Whip Crack, I guess.
Very well.
Let's open the path. The usual fight against the Devil Drummer. And we get to upgrade this dinner. Get some extra bleed on the enemy. Command Dance. We can't switch at all. I guess we just have to heal that damage. Back up. There's our loot one. I think it did trigger the Flame of Ignis. It certainly looked that way. Drain your strength. Let's do a defend. Dragon Fire. Whip Crack. Alright, we target the ally. And we Rage Mind. Throwing us 4 cards and taking 5 damage to it. Mode for another guide. That lamp is a bit late. Sacrifice the small dinner. And then defend again. Let's shuffle Whip Crack in our deck. And draw it. And play it again. Oh, it goes on top of the deck at the end of the turn. Right. Yeah, that will make it very abusable otherwise. And we heal to almost full. Pretty solid. Get a brush. I'm gonna throw the Imperial Ink here. Right. It's not gonna be amazing no matter where I use it. Let's get to this Sky Tower. Huge exploration. We have a narrative here. One misstep and the heroes have slipped through some sort of tear in the pages of the Roguebook itself. Upon opening their eyes, they find themselves in an otherworldly place. Before them, an immense, yet fluffy creature stands proudly. It is the largest yak they have ever seen. An enormous gem full of rainbows shining brightly on its chest. Many of what seems to be its children scurry beneath its legs, seeking protection. Oh, look at it! It's so cute with all the little yaks. Rest below the Mother of Yaks, your heroes heal 20 life each, or reach for the Rainbow Gem. Rainbow Gem, heal both heroes for 7 life, dissolve. I think the Rainbow Gem is more useful. The matron of Yaks recognizes the intent of the heroes quickly. It huffs, grunting to one of its favorite children. The rainbow gem dissolves into 1,000,000 points of light, which then envelop the yak that is now galloping toward you from the herd. This beast has become enchanted with the power of the gem and will fight to the end. Okay. Let's see what we're up against. Rainbow Yak. Elite War Yaks. Oh, this is at the end of each turn give all Yaks 8 block and +4 power. Yakapult is a Yak. Well, you are not a Yakapult. Cleansing Rainbow, whenever this creature dies, the heroes dissolve their hand. Phew. Okay. You're hitting for 22 at the start. Dissolve their hand, huh? We definitely want a Crocs dinner. Let's do an Entrench, draw a card. Kappa Study. I don't think we play it this turn. Ah, that should have gone on the front line or for the extra bleed. So we dissolve our hand. That's not too bad. Jin's Lamp is here. Chosen One. Double an ally spirit. Dissolve. That's really awesome. Also, Rage Bolt cannot be played without full rage. And then it attacks for 60. Let's do a Flood. Enraging us. Throw out that Rage Bolt. Whip Crack before we promote, and then Chosen One. Okay. We don't want to kill straight away. We do want to get these guys down. These guys are actually hitting really hard now. It's a bit scary. Wait, Wizrate Up died. Whoops. That was a mistake. But I don't think that was really preventable.
Get up, weakling. Stop being useless. Not now.
I actually want to dissolve my hand this turn because I will get rid of the wounds. These will both die to the bleed. We can put Aurora to the front. Wait, didn't we just dissolve the wounds? I thought our wounds got dissolved. We don't have the kill without Absorb Soul, right? 16... 17, 18 plus 9, 27. We are a little bit short. Well, good thing we have a lot of healing and we'll have even more with this, but these wounds are gonna be annoying. Heal both heroes for 7 life, dissolve. Where do we put that? Into the drain strength.
Interesting.
Might as well pick up the gold now, while we're already on low life. Very well, great. It's another extra energy on turn 1. Now we will definitely need those hearts.
I see.
It's another one. Another Farrier well. Okay. That's super useful. Do want to get to this Farrier well. I think we use a brush. That's fine. I want to get this before we fight another elite. That's gonna be very helpful. Wet Strike, Flood, and Spinning Blade. Wet Strike is okay, so is Flood. But okay doesn't quite cut it. Flame Lake Phantasm might fill the pot? No. How many cards do we need for the next upgrade? That's gonna be 3 more cards. We might not get that many. Triton Banquet seems quite good now. Liquefy for the hate? Nope. Let's do a Transmute. I think we go for an Aurora Strike. Kappa Study with Shadow Gem. Don't think we really want Liquefy. No, Liquefy could be good against the final boss, I suppose. Not amazing, but like good enough. Hunting Scope. I think we take the Blood Diamond. Put that into a meat shield. Let's pop 2 of these. And go for a normal fight. Try to heal up a bit. If we can.
Wasting my time.
What? What is happening? Screen is black though. I can't do anything. Well, that's a bug. Pretty significant one. Well, seems like they have a lot more bugs to fix. Well, let's try that again. With another fight, maybe?
This is wasting my time.
Same result. Yeah, he plays the victory voice line, then the screen becomes black. Well, only thing that comes to mind is try an elite battle. Nope. Even an elite battle won't work. What happens if I try to fight the boss? Well, looks like I have to wait for the next bug fix patch before playing this game anymore, because a bug like this just, yeah, that shouldn't happen. That's a bit rough. I do really like the gameplay, but yeah, this game, they really shouldn't have released it yet. Oh well, let's just see what happens if we try to fight the boss. Same result. In the next level? You mean in the end screen? This is chapter 3. Can I do anything? I can't do anything. Nope. Well, that's great. Well then. I guess it also didn't save my exploration over there, which is unusual, I think. Anything about combat seems to work normally. But obviously if I can't do combat, I can't ever win the game, so like that doesn't help us. Well, I guess this is a bit different. But it will probably also lock the game. Yeah. Same result. Maybe caused by the Mother of Yaks event in some weird fashion. Because that was the final fight that I did. Oh well, I guess it's time to retire this run. That sucks because I was having fun. That was an interesting one. But at least we're getting some more unlocks. Ignite, gain 10 rage. And in rage, attack all enemies for 20. Okay. Eureka, add a card from your deck to your hand. Dissolve. That sounds really good. Summoning crystal at the start of the battle, summon this ally. Wow. That is a strong gem. Oh well. Yeah, I did drop the run. I mean, nothing else I could do there.